Okay, boys and girls, I'm sorry about the little pause we had there. We had to reset the video. So, our second story is called No Zombies Allowed. All right. And perhaps some of you have already read this one. I haven't read this one, but zombies are something we hear a lot about anymore. I like the dedication on this one. It says, dedicated to frustrated party planners everywhere. On your paper, turn over your paper to the other side, and let's start on this one. And why do you think the author made this a dedication to frustrated party planners? All right, here we go. Which Whizzle and which Waddle were getting ready for their annual Halloween party. Where are the ghoulish games and the monsters' music? Asked Witch Whizzle. Oh, I don't remember, sighed Witch Waddle. I can't even find anything in this messy house. We should do some cleaning, said Witch Whizzle. Ooh, I hope your bedroom doesn't look like that. Hard to find things. Okay, next page. Whizzle picked up a box and something fell out. Oh, look, she cried. I found a photo from our party last year. Let me see, said Waddle. And if you look closely, you can see the picture falling out. Okay, see if you're paying attention. Up in the left-hand corner, or actually it would be in the top corner, my left, there was something in that corner. Write it down. I remember this now, said Whizzle. Those zombies kept dropping their eyes in the punch bowl. Ugh. And they never talked, Waddle said. They just sat there like, well, zombies. They practically ruined the party. Why should we be more careful, and we should be more careful, about who we allow in this year, said Whizzle. And here's the zombies. So what does it mean when you're sitting like a zombie? Next question. That was it. So Whizzle and Waddle made a big sign and put it in front of their house. That should keep them away, said Waddle. This will be the biggest and the best party we ever had. And there they made their sign. No zombies allowed. Well, behind the sofa, they found another photo. Werewolves, said Whizzle. Oh, remember how they coughed up fur balls all over the house? And how their howls shattered the windows? I'm still finding fleas in the furniture, said Waddle. Werewolves are worse than zombies. Yuck. And there they are looking at the picture. And they put up an even bigger sign out in the front yard. Next question, what do you think they wrote on their sign? Predict? I bet you'll get it right. Now everyone who comes will enjoy the party, said Whizzle. Write it down, and let's see if your prediction was correct. No zombies or werewolves allowed. But on this sign, it's just no werewolves allowed. There are photos in the refrigerator. How did they get in there? Said Whizzle. I don't remember, said Waddle. But I do remember that those swamp creatures tracked slime all through the house. Ooh, and they just would not come out of the bathroom all night, said Whizzle. We don't want any swamp creatures in our house this year. And there they are. And what do you think, everybody? What are they going to write? No swamp creatures allowed. They added yet another sign to their yard. Parties sure are hard work, grunted Whizzle. And so now they've added no swamp creatures allowed. So, question, how many signs have they put up so far? Next question. excuse me, continuing reading. Waddle rolled up the carpet. Oh, she said. More photos. I almost forgot about those ghosts, the skeletons and the vampires. Oh, yes, said Whizzle. Those ghosts moaned and groaned about everything. And the skeletons kept calling everyone fatso. And the vampires sucked on all the juice of the fruit. We have to keep them all out. Absolutely, Waddle agreed. Look at these great pictures. Look at the fruit that the vampires got. I love the skeleton one, calling that poor little boy fatso and he's skinny as them. So what are they going to put up? No ghosts, skeletons, or vampires allowed. Of course. And look at how big the sign is getting now. It's getting bigger and bigger. Look at the ladders. It's giving you that perception. That should take care of all of those problems, said Waddle, as they pounded the biggest sign of all into the ground. We better see if there are any more photos, Whizzle said. There it is. And look at the mice and the owl up on the tree watching each time. So there were photos under the sink, there were photos on top of the bookshelf, and they were inside the piano. My goodness, exclaimed Waddle. We almost overlooked all these witches who came last year. Remember how their brooms knocked everything over, and how their pointy hats kept poking everyone in the eyes? Oh, I do remember, Whizzle said. They sprinkled love potion all over the snake and the snacks, and they flew around turning everyone into frogs. Witches are the worst of all. Oh, right, said Waddle. We won't allow any witches. Look at them looking for all the pictures. And so, of course, what are they going to put on their sign? They don't. Hey, wait a minute, said Witch Whizzle. Isn't this you? And isn't that you? Asked Witch Whizzle. And what are they doing? One is turning things into frogs, and one is putting a potion on something. Now that I think of it, said Whizzle, that wasn't such a bad party after all. It really was a lot of fun, said Waddle. They took down all the signs. And they even burned them to make sure no one got their feelings hurt and would ever see them. There is just one more sign we need to make, Whizzle said. I know just what you mean, said Waddle. And Whizzle and Waddle's party was the biggest and the best that they ever had. And there they are, but there's still one question for you to predict. What did they put on their sign? There's the vampire sucking the juice out of the things again. And look at the zombie. Another eye fell in the punch. Hey, we got another character up here. There's the ghost groaning and the werewolves howling. That's a great party. And so what do you think was on the sign? There's your prediction. It wasn't what I predicted. Everyone write down your prediction for 5 points. And here's what they wrote. Ready? No photos allowed. And it says, at least that's how they remembered it. Okay, so why are they saying no photos allowed? That's a good question. Do some thinking on that one. All right, well, boys and girls, there's some more pictures. It's been a pleasure being with you. I just wish I could have been with you in person. Have a great Halloween and have a great school year. And I know your teachers are happy to have you with them when they can see you and talk with you. So have a great Halloween. Thank you for inviting me to your classroom. Bye-bye now.